Hi, and welcome back to AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris. And joining me today from London is Dr. Andreas Isoni. Andreas is the Chief AI Officer at AI Technologies. And we're going to be talking about what humans are good at and what AI is good at. Hi, Andrea, and welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And let's jump right in. We've got a great topic today and only 5 minutes to cover it in. This intersection of AI and human, everybody's talking about it. Some say human in the loop, some say this, some say that. Start to explain, in your view, you say that humans are good at some jobs and AI is good at some jobs. Do you want to just open out on that?
Yeah, sure. Just a little preamble. So we are whether we like it or not, we are in a hybridization kind of situation. Yeah, from the phone, nobody could live without the phone. Now there is something on the screen, or Apple Watch or whatever, and then on and on VR system. So we are getting to that, right? So we are kind of hybridizing with the machine. So it's very important that the work of the future will be different of the job we are now, or the task, be more precise.
Okay.
So I think it's a super. We need to understand the machine are better than us in certain things, but factual based jobs or information. In fact, in that sense, we are also bad on factual information because there are our emotion in between us.
Right.
Machine don't have that.
Yeah.
On the contrary, machine, yes, do not have emotion, but also they don't have intuition. They don't understand. There is the famous, if anyone that is a little bit related or has seen any financial prospectus or something like that, they say that future earning is not related to past performance or some phrases like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's exactly why you need intuition. So yeah, great. So humans will be very good at that. Well, machine definitely not, because otherwise the past will be equal, the future will be equal to the past, which is never the case, right? So any work that is intuition based, sensation based, interpretation based, human are fantastic. While are not that good in factual based, because we are usually wishful thinkers. Well, machine are perfect on that.
Yeah. And so what else are computers better at than people? Like, does it just come down to factual, or in your research, have you found other things?
No, it's factual, but it's a broad term. I can explain a little bit more about that. So factual means, let's be honest, when you do, an analysis, or let's say some disease or some economical situation in a region, etc. Usually you tend to have an opinion / an emotion about that. Yeah. So now, not to say you not have to have an intuition about the future, which is perfectly fine. You should, if whatever the profession is, a doctor or an economist, in case of analysis of country. But first you need to portray the fact as they are, and putting that together as they are. To do that, a machine will do a way better job than us, because it will not tend to. We see the numbers for what they are.
Yeah.
Now, based on that, absolutely 100%, you need to base your intuition to what is going to happen next in the future. Yeah. And it's same in marketing, for example. In marketing, yes, you need to see the statistic of the podcast or your sales numbers as they are.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that based on this number, you predict directly the future, whether it's up or down, doesn't matter. You have to use your intuition to come up with something that is known in the past.
Yeah. Okay. And you talk a lot about the future of work, the future of AI. In the last minute or so, where do you see things like neural links going? Where we're physically putting an implantable into the brain to try and connect up. Things like that. Do you see that as being, or is that just another flashy gimmick?
No, it's not a flashy gimme. It's gonna happen, but I tend to reason in decades. It's
Okay.
not gonna happen at decades from now, unless specifically like people on wheelchair or something like
Yep.
that. We have experiment of that, but very niche, very precise experiment. Yes, but adoption. I think you're referring to adoption. No, is a decade ahead of us. In a decade, a lot of things can happen before that. But no, it's a true thing. It's gonna happen, and there are already specialized things that, for example, if there is a device called Muse that can measure your meditation performance. So
Okay.
you close your eyes, I understand how well you meditate because you have sensor, I think,
Yep.
right directly here and measure that. So there is element they come into the market for specific, again, meditation or other specific task or use
Yep.
cases,
Yep.
but the actual true adoption is a decade ahead.
Okay, fantastic. Look, this has been awesome. Thank you. Before I let you go, though, I ask everybody the same one question, and that is, what is your best tip for somebody just starting out in AI?
The best tip is to experiment all the tools down there. If you can, just trying to manually fine tune the model, which is possible today, and to register to one of these Scale AI outlier. So basically, training an AI model as a freelancer.
Fantastic. That's awesome advice. Well, thank you for being on AI in 5. Pardon the sun coming in the window. The sun's just rising here, but I look forward to chatting with you again.
Thank you.